Welcome to episode 3 of This Is Your Moment with Marsha Page. I am so happy. It's getting better, guys, because I am sitting in the beautiful space of my most esteemed guest, Krystal Smith Myers, a professional makeup artist that I got to know because I bumped into her at where I started my career actually as a makeup artist. I bumped into her at MAC Cosmetics at a counter. And when I tell you the rest is history, and that will be probably another moment in time for me to tell you all of it, but it was all divine order. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And so we're very happy to know one another, and she's actually been like a mentee of mine because just like someone once gave me an opportunity to realize my dream working as an artist in film and television, I too feel like the world should work in this pay it forward mechanism way where we serve and give back. And so I was able to give Krystal an opportunity to try her hand in television as a makeup artist. So welcome, Krystal.
Thank you for having me, Marsha. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, me too. Here we are in this beautiful space, Luxe Beauty Brow and Spa.
I'm so glad to have you here.
When I say that to you, the name of your business, how do you feel?
It feels surreal.
Yeah.
It still feels surreal that this is my baby.
Yeah.
But you know, God is good.
Yeah, all the time. So how did Luxe Beauty Brow and Spa even come to be? Tell everyone your story.
So as you were saying before, I started at MAC about 6 years ago. I was a retail manager there, and I knew God had me in that position for a reason.
Right.
You know, running that business, and I said, God, you know, eventually I would like to start my own. And I had to do the legwork, and 6 years later, God blessed me with this beautiful business. But to, you know, go back a little, I was out on a leave of absence from work. Unfortunately, I injured myself, and I just had some time to really think about what I wanted to do, you know, what was the next step, you know, in my life. And
you were reflecting.
Definitely reflecting, had some time to really reflect. And I was able to write down my goals, and I, you know, sat down with my loving husband, supportive husband.
Yes, he is, very much so.
Yes, yes. And we sat down, and I told him what my dreams were, and he saw that I was serious, and I was making the necessary steps to, you know, open up this business, and he was just all for it.
Yeah.
And we found this beautiful space one morning. I was driving,
Beautiful.
thank you, I was driving my daughter to school, and she saw this building, and I remember circling around this building 3 times.
3 times. That's
3
your
times,
favorite
and
number,
that's my
isn't it?
favorite number,
That
3. It's funny how God works.
Yeah, always a sign.
Always a sign.
Yeah.
So I drove around this building 3 times, and I said, you know what, God, if this is for me, it'll be for me. And I remember calling the landlord, and we met up with him, I want to say maybe 2 days later, and before you know, we were signing the lease. It just happened so smoothly, and it was just like, it scared me a little.
I know. When things, it's funny that you say that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about any of you out there, but I know for myself, a lot of times when things happen that I really wanted to happen, I get scared. Like, oh, why is this happening? Because it's like our minds somehow don't naturally lean to the what if it does work out.
Exactly.
We're always like, what if it doesn't?
Right.
So when it's working out and we see it, it's a little unusual.
It is. It's scary, but this is what I was praying for.
Yeah.
And he answered. And honestly, timing is everything. You know, I was in the perfect space, the timing. It was meant to happen now. And I believe that's why everything happened so smoothly, because he has been preparing me for this moment. So here we are, a year and a half later.
A year and a half already.
Yes.
And tell me what the experience is like here at Luxe Beauty Brow and Spa here in Baldwin, Long Island.
The experience has been amazing thus far. I have been blessed with amazing clients.
Mm-hmm.
My vision for this business was to cater to women of color.
Mm-hmm.
I did notice that it was something that was needed.
Okay, how
And,
so?
Especially working in this industry for
Mhm.
over 17 years,
Wow.
working for different brands.
Right.
I would meet women of all, colors and ethnicities, but
Mhm.
I noticed that women of color were really yearning for, other artists that look like them and services that cater to their skin types and their
Yes.
needs and wants. So
Yes.
I really wanted to. This business is for all women,
Mm-hmm.
but specifically for women of color.
Mm-hmm.
We have an esthetician here that caters to women of color. She's
Wow.
educated on melanin skin. So we really wanted women of color to come here and feel like they were in great hands. I wanted them to see women that look like them.
Mm-hmm.
Created a safe space for them so they can be vulnerable and share their concerns. And really, it's a whole vibe here.
It's
It
a
really
vibe.
is. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a mood.
Yes,
It's all of
it's a
those
whole
things
mood.
forever. Mood forever. Let me say something. I am sitting here watching you, and I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Marsha. Thank
To
you.
think, ladies and gentlemen, that I met her, and just to see the result of giving back what I received in the world, right? I'm gonna just shout out professional makeup artist Karen Dupiche. I met her years ago because I was watching some behind the scenes video. I think I might have told you this story, or some footage on Channel 7 of The View. And behind the scenes footage revealed that a makeup artist on The View was black. And I was like, looking around the field, because it was a behind the scenes thing. And what I want to say is that, long story short, I ended up finding a way to meet Karen Dupiche. And my point to bringing her up is that she's another woman of faith. And the fact that every time I sent an email, because if most of you don't know, I was in the legal profession, and I was doing makeup part-time for a great portion of my career. And then when I decided to step out on faith and pursue my passion and my dream, it was scary, like you said.
Yeah, it can be.
But what do you do with the fear?
I took it and ran with it because I knew that fear was that one thing that was going to hold me back if I allowed it to. But I just knew that because of that fear, I knew I needed to take that step.
I want to come back to that. I want to come back to that.